Hello everyone, welcome to Be You Unique. Remember, you have to learn like yourself, improve like yourself. Be you. You have to be you because you are unique. Be you. You are unique. You have been created with your own personality. That is why you have to live like you. So, of course, learn what you have to learn, but like yourself. Improve like yourself. Today, we are going to talk about an interesting topic, but this is especially for parents. Hello, parents. How are you doing? So, this is the topic of yours. So, what are we going to talk about? Let me ask you, as parents, listen to this. Is social media harming your child? Is that your answer, yes or no? Is social media harming your child? This is a big problem. This is a huge problem to the society here on the earth. Social media. Let's take an example to find the solution here. If yes for social media having your child, or if no for social media having your child. The New York Times of June 17, 2024, in that journal, Dr. Vivek Murthy, USA Surgeon General, said that the mental health crisis among young people is an emergency and social media has emerged as an important contributor. That's where we stand. The mental health crisis among young people is an emergency, and social media has emerged as an important contributor. So let me ask you, parents, once again, is social media harming your child? Of course, yes. Here we are not coming to challenge you only, but we are coming to find together the solution to protect our children, and to protect also future society. That is why we are here. So, how can parents protect their children from dangers of social media? That is what we are going to talk about. But we going to use Bible. How can Bible as a book, as a holy book, can teach us or can help us to protect our children from danger of social media? Uh, Remember, this is a topic especially for parents, but also other person. We have our sisters who, whose ages are less than ours. We have our brothers. So our people here have to be saved from harming, from social media harming. We have to protect our brothers, our sisters, but especially those parents has a duties of protecting their children. So the first thing that can help parents to protect their children from social media harming, we are going to see it in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The naive person believes every word, but the shrewd one ponders each step. How this principle can help parents from to protect children from dangers of social media. Remember, the principle is this: the slowed one ponders each step. In view of risks involved, do not feel pressured to let your child use social media. Let's slowly say again this. In view of the risks involved, do not feel pressured to let your child use social media. What does this mean? This is not meaning that you have to not let your child use social media. No. You may let your child to use social media, but do not do it under pressure. Do not do it under pressure. You have to let your child, or to do not let your child according to those principles. The first one, before allowing your child to use social media, make sure that he or she is mature enough to stick to time limits. Is it understandable to your child to know that he has to do what? To respect time limits you have set to be on social media? Is she or he has ability to respect this time? If he has no ability to respect time, do not let him or her use social media. If he has ability, you may let him use social media. Remember, the shrewd one ponders each step. The second one, make sure that your child can maintain healthy friendships. Remember, there are negative friends, there are positive friends. Is he or she, I mean your children, are they able to differentiate positive and negative friends? If he has ability to do this, let him use social media. You may let him use social media or let her use social media. If he has no ability, do not let them use social media. The third one, avoid inappropriate content. Is he or she here to differentiate or to have the ability to differentiate negative content or positive content? The content can harm him or her. The content can help him or her. Is she or he here, or are they able to do this to provide the difference between those things? If he has ability, you may let him use social media. If he has no ability, don't let him use social media. That's the first principle from Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15, can help you to protect your children from dangers of social media. All you have to remember is this one. Or to ask yourself, should my child use social media? Maybe in next videos I accept I will do this. For next videos, I will show you how you can know the right time to let your child use social media. And we will see how you can teach your teenager use social media safely. So we will do this. And so the second principle here, you may open Ephesians chapter 5, verse 16. Chapter 5, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 16. Verse 16 here, making the best use of your time because the days are wicked. How this principle can help you to protect your children from dangers of social media. Consider this. Make the best use of their time. If you allow your child to use social media, establish rules on its use to help your children to use his or her time. And explain how this will help to keep him or her safe. Yes, show your children how to the respect to the rules you have set for them will help him or her to protect themselves from harming of social media. Show them how these rules can help them. And be alert to any change in your children's behavior that could indicate the need to limit his or her access to social media. Yes, you have to be vigilant to your children if he has changed something in their behaviors. So you have to be vigilant in order to improve the rules you have set, in order to protect the dangers from social media, to harm your children. So why you should do this? Why you should be vigilant from the starting point of letting your children to using social media until now? Why you should do this? Why you should be vigilant to your children? It's a huge reason. You may open 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 to 5. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 to 5. But know this, that in the last days critical times hard to deal with will be here. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, haughty, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, disloyal, having no natural affection, not open to any agreement, slanderers, without self-control, fierce, without love of goodness, betrayers, headstrong, puffed up with pride, lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God, having an appearance of godliness, but proving false to its power. And from these turn away. These are people who used to meet. So this can harm your children. These are people from who used to meet where we live, where we work, and especially on social media. So if your children are in teen period, so they can be harmed very easily by those people because they are teenagers. Remember this. So all these principles we have learned can help you to protect your children from dangers. Remember that you have to consider this first principle. The shrewd one ponders each step. In view of risks involved, do not feel pressured to let your child use social media. Before allowing your child to use social media, make sure that he or she is mature enough to stick time limits, maintain healthful friendship, and avoid inappropriate content. And second principle, make the best of use of time. If you allow your child to use social media, establish rules in its use and explain how this will help to keep him or her safe.